Hi, I'm Josie, and this is my Storm Chaser. This rope weighs 5.7 pounds. This is the heaviest rope that I swing, and I want to show you a few really important things that you need to consider when you're swinging a heavy rope. The most important thing is to accommodate the weight of the rope through your wrists. This means that you need to have greater exaggeration in the coil that you're making so that your wrists don't get pulled by a really heavy rope that's heavier because of the rotational force. You'll also want to change how some of the movements happen, especially when it comes to your sneaks. If I start doing an overhand sneak with this rope, I need to do a much better job of turning my body so that I don't have to turn the rope as much. It's really easy to get that little coil at the end of the rope, and the way to stop that happening is to learn how to adjust your grip. In an overhand sneak, I'm going to do everything I can to not have to pull with my wrists. So you'll see from the back that I actually am releasing the rope a little bit as it comes through. My hand is not forcing the rope. My left hand is anchored, and all it's doing is acting as a tunnel for that rope to move inside of. This becomes really important because, again, the weight of the rope is heavy, and when you drop it, which you will, it's gonna hit something. If it hits the knee, you might hurt a little bit more than you want to. So heavy rope means feeling the weight and how it comes through your body in ways that matter much more than with a lighter rope. The way that you will learn to work with this is through feeling the momentum of it. As I move it, I'm feeling the momentum because it is pushing me down into the ground. One way to think about this is through the concept of centrifugal tension. So as I swing this rope, I create a pulley system with my body where I can start exerting less effort as long as I am moving at the right angles to the rope. The rope starts to generate its own force, and if I keep my body moving correctly, I can move inside of it without having to move it quite as much. And of course, it's still a heavy rope, and I'm still getting winded talking through this. But play with the weight of the rope and always be adjusting your balance, moving your feet so that your entire body gets drawn into the movement. You don't want to keep this solely in your arms. That's not going to be the thing that gets you into a place of flowing with a heavy rope. This is a movement that has to be distributed through your entire body if it's going to be worthwhile to do. And it is worthwhile to do because this is what builds total body cohesion and a reflexive strength that really serves you in anything you transfer. Whether you're lifting groceries, whether you're running in a marathon, anything you do is going to be improved by being able to roll a heavy rope. There is actually a great utility in having more complex skills with a heavy rope because of how complete it forces your body to be integrated.
Okay, that talking nonstop while flowing kind of kicked my butt. So let's look at what I'm doing here with the grips in slow motion. My left hand is anchored, and you can see right there, I'm releasing really gently the tightness of which I'm holding the grip. I call that a feather grip. That's just what it looks like to me. That allows the rope to better rotate over the arc that it's making and not get that little coil loop at the end when it's doing that curve. So definitely something to practice, and it's really just an intuitive thing that you'll feel into when you're working with a rope that is this heavy. So I hope that this video has given you some more insight into what it is to work with heavy ropes and use their momentum and the movement of your body to create a really beautiful practice that, for me, has transformed everything. So again, Mother Rope, Josie here, signing off. I'll see you guys next time.